The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations.
Hello there, we're back with more Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. I had quite the busy week today. I finished the final chapters of Dragon Ball RC up to the Tournament of Power up to now. There's going to be a bit of a hiatus while I wait for a particular update to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 to come out before I finish the Broly arc for it. But for now, we can keep playing through the game, and we're going to start by helping out the people here. We're back at Bitter Springs, which I saved in a previous part from a Legion raiding party. Let's talk to the person in charge, which is not that NCR trooper. It's this person.
Never expected someone as famous as you to turn up here. What can I do for you?
I've been here before. So, why is the flag upside down?
It's a distress call. This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen.
What can I do to help you?
At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people.
How can I help you with medical supplies?
You'll want to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now.
Sounds good. Where would I get you new troops?
I don't know. The NCR's stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran, but things are no better there. Maybe if their situations improve, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR.
Well, I help the NCR quite a lot, so maybe they'll listen to me. What kind of supplies do you need aside from medicine?
Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The Army used to ship out caches of supplies regularly. But with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months.
And you said something about someone killing refugees?
It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch. We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains. But I don't have enough men to send out looking for him.
I'll find him, don't worry. So I gotta find the source of attacks on Bitter Springs and help out the doctor. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. Lieutenant Markland.
Wow, hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs?
I'm here to help. Captain Giles said to talk to you about medical aid for the camp.
Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need are medical texts. I'm not trained to deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp.
Aren't you a doctor, though?
I'm an Army field medic. I can treat bullet wounds, shrapnel, trench foot, no problem. But this, the kids and the psychological trauma and all the rest, is out of my league.
I see. Any idea where I could find those books?
Caravan companies are probably your best bet. Smaller traders aren't likely to have anything that esoteric.
I'll keep my eyes open for any books on pediatrics or psychological trauma then for you.
Thank you. Any help you can give would be a godsend.
Well, considering you just said that, here, have these doctor's bags. Maybe they can help you. I'll give them 3.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
Alright, I'll be going.
Stay safe out there.
So Lieutenant Markland wants me to find him some books on pediatrics since he needs to treat a lot of the refugees around here that are children. I think I know where to find them. We'll just pop back into the Crimson Caravan company. Who's that? Why did a fiend follow me in? Well, that was unexpected. Good work, guys. Anyways, before that fiend interrupted me, I was going to come over here and buy the books I need for Lieutenant Markland from this guy. His name is Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the Wasteland.
Sounds good. Let's see what you got to sell.
Can do.
But what I want from him in particular will be 2 books that he's got. He's also got some weapons mods. Here they are. Here's the first one. Stress and the Modern Refugee, a primer. This was one of the books that Lieutenant Markland said since he's not good with dealing with stress and trauma. And the other one is the pediatric book, Tiny Tiny Babies, All You Need to Know About Pediatric Medicine. And they only cost me about 40 caps. I'll buy it using 100 NCR dollars. While I'm out and about, I'll see about getting those additional soldiers for Bitter Springs. First I'll talk to Colonel Shue back at Camp McCarran.
Yes? What is it?
Captain Giles at Bitter Springs says she needs reinforcements. Could you spare any?
Well, you have been a great help here, and with the saboteur dealt with. Yes, I think we can spare a few men. Consider it done.
There we go, that was easy enough. Oh, there goes Major Pilati. Hey, wait, I need to talk to you.
Back already? What do you need?
I wanted to ask about sending some reinforcements to Bitter Springs. Can you spare any?
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted.
All done here.
Watch yourself out there.
I think he's panicking because there's some bloat flies over here in this graveyard. Let's take him out. Wonder if I can pop him from here with my Zurong. That's one down. Any more? There we go. Despite my low percentage shots, I managed to take down all 3 of those bloat flies. Alright, sorry for the noise. You guys can go back to sleep now. Back to Sergeant McCready at Camp Golf.
I just got word that First Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
You got the Misfits after I helped talk them into working together. Anyways, we need reinforcements from here to go to Bitter Springs.
After what you did getting my Misfits whipped into shape? Yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
Piece of cake. There's Lieutenant Markland. He's asleep because it's night. I'll just wake him up.
Hello.
How's it going?
Those medical supplies have already been a phenomenal help. Thank you.
Well, I got some more help for you. I found those books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
Don't sweat it. I was glad to help out.
Well, still, thanks again.
Yeah, I could have asked him for a reward, but my reward is a job well done. And some more good karma. I think the entrance to a cave is right here. Yep. There we go. I think Lily and Rex got this covered. What do you mean it's not working? Looks like it's working fine to me. I found a radioactive supply crate. There's another cavern up the hill a bit more from Bitter Springs. What do we got in here?
Grandma has to take her pills now, dearie.
Let's talk to Lily.
Hello again, dear.
What kind of medicine are you taking?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
I see. So Dr. Henry has prescribed antipsychotic medicine to Lily. She says she doesn't know why she takes the medicine, but because it just makes her mind get all fuzzy. Maybe we'll learn more about that later. Oh, look out, Night Stalkers. Get 'em, Rex. We know how much Lily likes to smash the Night Stalkers. There's a locked gate here, but it should be easy to pick open. And there's another supply catch in here. There's one more cave left to go through to get the remaining supplies, but to get to it, I have to go around the mountain range through Bitter Springs and past a Cazador nest to get it. That's where I'm heading now. Pretty sure there are Cazadors around here. There's one. Oh boy. That one caught me off guard, but I think Rex chewed him up real good. Good boy. Let's take some anti-venom to remove the Cazador poison.
I won't let you hurt my baby. The bad people are all gone now.
I think Lily has to take a specific amount of damage during combat to initiate another trigger for a conversation with her. Basically, when she takes enough damage, she'll go into a psychotic outburst. Here she comes. Although, considering how high level we are, I'm wondering if that's even possible to happen. I mean, fire geckos and Cazadors probably aren't going to hurt us all that much at this level. Yeah, even Rex is taking out fire geckos, no problem. Here we go, now we go into this cave. I'm pretty sure there's some traps in here. Yeah, you can see someone placed mines by this gate. There's a person over here. Looks like a Great Khan. Oscar Velasco. Let's talk to him.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Have you the one who's been raiding the refugee camp at Bitter Springs?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
I already know what happened to his people. It was Bitter Springs was where the massacre happened. The people at this camp aren't even responsible for the death of your family. They're just refugees.
I know that, but what else can I do?
The Khans already settled in Bedrock Canyon years ago. And in fact, they're already planning on leaving the Mojave and heading out to carve their own new future. You should probably just let go of your hate and go with them.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe 3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supply caches we left in caves around these mountains. You might get some use out of them.
Oh, nice. And I gained karma for talking him out of shooting the refugees at Bitter Springs. If I hadn't already picked the locks on the other gates, that would have... Whoa! Well, Lily, I see you took the long way and ran over some mines. Anyway, Oscar here will leave. I think he heads back to Bitter Springs, or he just despawns as soon as he leaves the cave. Now I can use the key he gave me to open this, disarm the bombs, and find the last of the supply caches.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins?
I believe I do. I found supply caches in the caves up in the mountain. Maybe they can help.
Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Thank you. This will be a tremendous help.
I've dealt with the attacks on the camp. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports.
It was a Great Khan raider. He had a base camp up in the mountains.
Really? Well, this canyon used to be a Great Khan stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
Any idea why a Great Khan would be so far from Red Rock Canyon?
About 3 years ago, NCR's first recon launched an attack on the Khan encampment here. There was a communication mix-up that resulted in some non-combatants being killed. I guess he was still bitter about it. It was a tragic mistake, but we've done all we can to make amends.
Like what? It looks to me like the NCR ran the Khans out of Bitter Springs altogether.
We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the Khans to resettle at Red Rock Canyon.
Well, that's taken care of now. I convinced him to leave Bitter Springs alone.
I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
And with my science, I'll let her know about the irradiated supplies. These supplies are irradiated, but you can filter them with Rad-X to make them safe.
We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you.
There we go. How are things at the camp now?
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
I don't need any reward. Just keep all the people here fed and healthy, and that'll be reward enough.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
I think what I'll do next is I'll head back to the Crimson Caravan and see if they have anything for me to do. The person I need to talk to at the Crimson Caravan company looking for work is this lady.
Fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
And we talk to Alice McLafferty here.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company, New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Oh, how long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Do they get any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
The northern routes. I might have to check those out at some time. Anyways, I was wondering if you had any work for me.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'm a runner. What do you need me to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure Dr. Hildern will be happy to see me again after our last conversation. I'll be going.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I didn't record it at that part, but when I talked to him again, but I told Dr. Hildern about how me and Keeley destroyed the data in Vault 22 because the spore plants in Vault 22 were dangerous, and he was not too happy about it. And now here I come again, here to deliver an invoice from Alice McLafferty of the Crimson Caravan Company to him. I'm sure this can only end in good.
What do you want? I thought I told you to stay the hell out of here.
Then I guess you don't want this invoice from Alice McLafferty?
Fine, I'll see that she's paid. Crimson Caravan always fulfills their contractual obligations to the letter. Now I assume there's nothing more, so I trust you can see yourself to the door.
Yeah, I think he's still angry with me. That's fine.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just like you wanted. I mean, Dr. Hildern wasn't all that happy to see me, but I did as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Sure, whatever the work you got for me.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
I see. Tell me about this negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I think I've seen her before. I want to know more about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
Sounds reasonable. What's this gunrunner job about?
The quality of the gunrunners' armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
Sheesh, lady. Doesn't sound like much of a peace effort if you're gonna run the floor red with the blood of those who oppose you. Sound more like Shao Kahn than a peacekeeper. I think I'll get the easiest task done out of the way first and convince Henry Jameson to quit the Crimson Caravan Company.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
I can actually use a speech check to let him, to threaten him and say, oh, I'm going to let the Omertas know you don't have their money yet. I'm going to use this one, though. The NCR thinks pretty highly of me. Let's say I got the word out to your parents of how bad you are as a manager.
All right, I believe you. Just don't say anything to my folks. You can tell the old hag I'm gone.
That was easy enough. What brought you to New Vegas, anyway?
I wanted to be where the action is, so I got my dad to pull some strings and get me a cushy position with the Crimson Caravan. Everything was great until McLafferty came along. That old bitch is gonna hear about it from my dad, just you wait.
What do you know about the Omertas?
One of the families that runs the strip. They're a pack of cheaters, but you still don't want to fuck with them.
Well, we'll see what I can do about cheating them out of some of their money by gambling at their casinos with my ridiculous luck. Anyways, as for your luck, you have fun losing more money at that slot machine.
Yeah, whatever.
Next I have to acquire the Gunrunner's secret manufacturing specifications. Rex, you wait here.
Don't go too far now, dearie.
I'll be right here, Grandma, don't worry. I just have to break into this place. I don't see any guards. I think that sound was Lily activating her stealth boy when I crouched down. Here's the manufacturing specifications. Persona non grata. One of the Crimson Caravan guards, identified as Robert Wilson, decided it would be funny to take a shot at our Vendertron. He's lucky he didn't get a 308 through his skull. We're currently negotiating with McLafferty for reparations, but in the meantime we need to update the Vendertron's recognition software to filter out Crimson Caravan employees. We'll also need to pull some strings over at McCarran and get them temporarily barred from purchasing ammo there as well. Yeah, nobody actually spotted me. Alright, we're done here.
Alright, dearie, let's go.
I think before I head to complete the last task that Alice McLafferty asked of me, there's a couple more legendary creatures I want to take out that are near some areas I've been before, so we're going to go take them out next. The first one will be up here. There's a cave near Bitter Springs that I'm heading towards called Bloodborne Cave. I believe it's full of Night Stalkers. There they are. You see how fast Rex already got up to them. Now, Lily just took them out with Oh Baby. Here we are, the Bloodborne Cave. You can probably guess which legendary creature I'm going to run into in here, considering that I just ran into a pack of Night Stalkers right outside. Now, the Night Stalkers in here aren't invisible, but they are still pretty vicious, and there will be a bunch of them. I'm going to plant my mines in that tunnel. There's some of them. That's two down. sure the rest of them heard that. There's another one down. Now we run. Pretty sure Rex and Lily won't run in to help me, which, again, if they kill the legendary Night Stalker, I won't get credit for its death, so I have to be the one that lands the killing blow. Hello? Legendary Night Stalker. I think that's it right there. Yep. Oh boy, he's a biggie. 1 second, I gotta switch to my gun. I think that got it. Yep, kill legendary creatures, 3 of 5. Now we run away. Yeah, they're hot on my heels. That's why we put down mines. Hello. Oh, you're stuck in the floor. Well, this is easy. Yeah, there's a few more Night Stalkers in the cave. See if I can blow them up with my mines or other explosives. I know you're over there. I'm gonna throw dynamite. I hit one, crippled its head, and its torso, and its legs. You're not coming? I got plenty more stuff that I can blow you up with. Try the long fuse dynamite. The other legendary creature to kill in the Mojave is located around this area near where Cottonwood Cove is. There's a cave full of fire geckos where it lives. Now the Legion's no longer sending people to try and kill me. Now is as good an opportunity as any to go and find that creature and take it down. Here's the fire geckos up ahead. I think I'll toss some... Oh, EDE just returned to Prim. Just throw another one. Yeah, EDE returning to Prim means that April Mortimer has completed upgrading EDE and pulling out the information. So once I go back to Prim and talk to EDE, that will complete the quest, EDE My Love. And I'll be all done with the robot. Unless the game glitches and he shows up at other places he's not supposed to. See if I can hit that fire gecko from here with my grenades. Got hit there. Nice. I know I'm in the right spot because there are fire geckos about. I just have to find the cave. You get those. I'm going to throw one at this one. Uh-oh. Alright. You want to breathe fire? Just chill you out. Looks like Rex and Lily are taking care of the other geckos. Alright, well I found Fire Root Cavern. Now I just have to find the entrance. Here it is. We'll just fast travel to it.
Grandma will be right here if you need anything, Pumpkin.
Alrighty, no problem. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go into this cave and take out the legendary fire gecko. Alright, bring it on. My cryolator wants to say hello. I think that's it down there. Oh, that's not it. Well, let's give him a proper greeting. That grenade got some bounce. I think one of them is actually breathing fire up at me from where it is. Is that it? Nope. Alright, who wants it? There's the legendary fire gecko. Take that. Down Down it goes. That's 4 out of 5 legendary creatures. And I got the animal control perk, rank 3. I don't think there's any actual treasure in this cave. I could go down there, it's just I have to find the tunnel that leads back out. But instead, I'm just going to leave. I got what I wanted. The last legendary creature is actually not in the Mojave Wasteland. It's going to be somewhere else that I have to go to much later on. Alice McLafferty's last task was to buy out of another caravan. I'm guessing it was a competitor at some point. Before we do, let's talk to Lily one more time.
Hello again, dear.
I would think we should part ways for now.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I'd like you to go to the Lucky 38, Lily.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
And Lily will go off to the Lucky 38. And I lose her perk. I didn't quite get what I need. She needs to take enough damage to have a psychotic outburst, and then at some point she plays a holotape of her grandchildren talking to her, and then you can talk to her about her medicine some more. But right now I need to dismiss her since we're going to talk with Cass.
Looking for trouble?
No, I'm just looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
You alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've met him. Nice impersonation.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice? Go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Funny you mentioned them, and Jackson. I already cleared the roads for him.
No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone.
Anyways, you mentioned the Crimson Caravan. They actually are the ones that sent me here to talk to you about buying out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
You sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
I have a bunch of choices here. I can offer to drink for it. I can give her 750 caps. I can tell her the outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. She mentioned earlier that her contract is keeping her here. If she sold the contract to me, she wouldn't be stuck here.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
So what will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You can come with me then.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Well, why not? You could show me the roads. If you stay here, you'll know exactly what's going to happen day in, day out.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh? Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm in.
There we go. I get the Whiskey Rose perk when I have her on my side.
Don't mind trailblazing as long as we got the ammo. And whiskey.
Well, we have ammo. I don't really carry whiskey around. First things first, let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade your weapon. Here, take this hunting shotgun. That's better. Going on an adventure with me will be fun, I promise. For now, let's head back and let Alice McLafferty know I've completed all of the tasks that she asked of me.
Let's deal.
There we go. Give her some new outfit to wear. Let's go talk to Alice McLafferty.
Welcome back.
I'm all done. I've got the Gunrunner holotape here.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
Oh, nice. Anyway, the Crimson Caravan will no longer have to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Yeah, no problem. Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company, just like you wanted.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
All done there. I don't suppose you have anything else you need me to do for you?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Okay, sure.
It's been a pleasure.
I can't really raise my skills any higher than 100, but I can choose a new perk at level 48. Let's see, what should I grab? I think for my second to last perk, my penultimate one, I'll grab Concentrated Fire. My accuracy to hit any body part in VATS will increase slightly with each subsequent attack on that body part. So if I aim for somebody's head and I have a 60% chance of hitting it, the next subsequent shot will have a 70% chance, and so on. So I think I'll grab that one. Now I've come back to the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling plant. So I just got to find the bottle cap machine. I think this is it right here. Let's see, the grease on the bottle cap press is fresh, indicating that someone has used it recently. Let's tear it apart, all the important looking bits off of it. That gives me 3 scrap metal, and I guess that's it. I'm sure nobody will look for those bits I ripped out of the bottle cap printing press in this crate.
Welcome back.
I have taken care of the printing press. It's no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
And there we go. I'll finish there. And she's got no more work for me. But maybe Cass will. Let's talk to her.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
No problem, I can handle Cazadors. How'd you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I can ask her other stuff.
Ask 'em then.
What can you tell me about the platinum chip that I've got?
Well, no idea why your friend Mr. House wants it, but I'm guessing it's not for the caps.
Probably not. Where'd you get that pendant? In her regular default outfit, she wears a pendant.
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mom was a tribal.
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Well, tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
No problem. Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
So where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
So where'd you learn how to handle dynamite, I guess I can ask her.
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the Divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Well, not to worry. Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Alright, let's go.
Alright then.
I didn't tell Cass, but I have found the wreckage of Cassidy caravans, so I can just fast travel right there.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Alright, sure, no problem. So the wagon, she said. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. And I didn't actually loot the wreckage, since there wasn't really anything to find. Anything under it? No? What else we got? An ash pile with nothing on it. A dead pack Brahmin with a sensor module and some fancy lad snack cakes and some other assorted junk. Doesn't look like they left much of anything of value.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Absolutely, let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
Amusingly enough, I've already found this sacked caravan as well, near the road towards Jacobstown. The Griffin Wares sacked caravan. So we'll fast travel there next.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Let's take a look. I already see something caught my eye, a plasma rifle. I think that all but confirms that the caravans are being hit by energy weapons. What else is there? 90 caps and some psycho. Some drained energy cells. A straight razor, that's not useful. Some empty bottles.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
No, not at all. We'll make the time to go there.
Alright then, let's move out.
So they have a map and there's another caravan that's been hit. I haven't found this one yet, although I probably should have. This is a Durable Done sacked caravan. I think the closest to it would be the Gunrunners. Looks like the Durable Done caravan was attacked pretty close to where the New Vegas wall is, like the others. Yeah, it's not that far away either. I think it's right on this bridge. Yeah, it looks like a caravan was attacked here. There's some bodies. More ash piles indicating the people were disintegrated.
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Well, the first thing I noticed is there's a body of a Crimson Caravan guard. But I thought the Crimson Caravan... very strange. And a Van Graff thug. What would the Van Graffs have to do with a caravan coming under attack? Actually, the Van Graffs do sell energy weapons. So the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan took out these caravans? But I thought they wanted to buy out the competition, not wipe them out. At least not by force.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Now slow down there. There might be another way to do this. We could get evidence and let the NCR take him down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
Well, the harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
Alright. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
In that case, I better not bring her with me when I go to investigate the Silver Rush and the Crimson Caravan.
Alright then.
Alright, I'm now standing back outside the Crimson Caravan, knowing that Cass will shoot Alice McLafferty on sight if she sees her. I'm gonna have her wait here for me.
Alright. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Well, hopefully there won't be any. Still got Rex with me, although Rex won't attack Alice on sight. My quest marker's pointing at this safe. Looks like I can break into it without anyone noticing. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Crimson Caravan Van Graff agreement. I lose some karma for stealing it. Well, let's see what it says. This is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as the Gunrunners and Cassidy Caravans. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company's value, allowing Alice McLafferty to purchase the remaining assets at a bargain price. Huh, so I guess the deal wasn't as fair as I thought. Well, before I go and investigate the Silver Rush, I think I should do some more shopping, some last-minute shopping here in Freeside, since once I complete this mission, the Van Graffs aren't going to like me much. So let's head into Mick and Ralph's. Go talk with Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
And I can ask him for any special items for sale.
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
By passing this speech check, he shows us his hidden compartment, which has all kinds of weapons. Just let him walk in.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
And then he'll have more weapons and stuff to sell. He's also got this, Embrace of the Mantis King, which is a unique Mantis Gauntlet. We haven't seen those yet, but they'll come into play in the next DLC area I go into. He's also got Little Devil, which I believe is a unique 12.7mm pistol. You can see it's 15,000 for it. The Nuka Breaker, which is it's an electric sign with a Nuka-Cola logo on it that you can hit people with. And I believe he has a lot of weapon mods. I'm pretty sure, he has the balanced grip for the katana. The last time I played a character where I used the katana, I was able to get all of the mods from Mick by coming here. How is your business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas? Why aren't they buying from you?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Sure thing.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that'll do it.
Thanks for stopping in.
It says Mick from Mick and Ralph says the Omertas stopped buying guns suddenly without giving any reason why. And if I get the time, I should ask around and find out why. Let's go talk to the king real quick, let him know Rex is going to be okay now that I've gotten him his new brain.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
No, I think that's good. All done here. I'll be going.
All right. I'll see you later.
There we go, that made the king happy. And he even said I can keep Rex with me for a while longer, so I don't have to give him back right away. That'll be nice. It's like Julie said, Rex is such a good dog. He bites everything that tries to attack me, and he hits pretty hard. If I'd given him Ray's brain, which you get from Old Lady Gibson, he actually does more damage. I gave him Violetta's brain, which was apparently hopped up on turbo to the point that Rex is now much faster on his feet, which is also nice. I believe the other option was a dog from Caesar's Legion called Lupa, who, if I give Rex that brain, he gains more armor and takes less damage. Anyways, I gotta go into the Silver Rush, but I can't bring Cass in with me. She'll start shooting up the place. So I'm gonna have to wait here.
Alright. Give a yell if there's trouble.
Rex can come in with me.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Pretty sure the guard's gonna search me again for all my weapons.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search.
Go ahead.
It should only take a moment.
And unlike the casinos, I can't keep my holdout weapons.
You got a problem?
No. Do you? I gotta get in there, but as you can see, it's full of guards. Luckily, I have stealth boys. They took away all my weapons, but not any of my aid items, so we'll just disappear. Then while no one can see me, we'll pick the lock on the door. There's a terminal here. Let's break into this safe. Here it is, a letter to Gloria. Dear Ms. Van Graff, it has come to my attention the Cassidy caravans have suffered a number of setbacks recently. I can only hope that these latest unfortunate events drive that young booze hound of an owner to finally sell me your remaining assets. As per our agreement, I have bent my not inconsiderable efforts towards weakening your competitors, the gun runners. You can expect a mysterious and sudden surge in sales in the near future. Sincerely, A.M. Alice McLafferty. Well, now I know why she wanted me to steal the gunrunner shipment. We'll just sneak right out and nobody will know what I did here.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
I've got both pieces of the evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Is there anybody in the NCR that you trust?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
Well, we can still try.
Alright, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Before we take the evidence to Jackson at the Mojave outpost, I want to discover the north entrance into the strip from Freeside. I don't know if I'll ever use this entrance, considering it'll be right by the Silver Rush, and once I complete this quest, the Van Graffs will be hostile, including the Crier on the road. The reason I can't do their quest, Birds of a Feather, is that Jean-Baptiste Cutting will ask me to recruit Cass as a follower and bring her to the Silver Rush and talk to him again. And when you do that, he disintegrates her with his laser gun and kills her. And then you go on to the final part of that quest by dealing with the Legion, which the Van Graffs are dealing with. But for now, we're going to head to the strip entrance, talk to this guy.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Well, thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Why wouldn't I want to go by the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
I see. I'll be going.
Yep.
Then we'll go talk to the robot. But first, we get to see this little scene. One of the West Side guys tries to break in, and the robots take him out. And since they have their upgrades, they waste him pretty quickly. And I can also talk to Old Ben. He's one of the also possible choices for a suave, smooth talker for getting prostitutes for the Atomic Wrangler, which I did for the quest Abadabba Honeymoon. Let's talk to this gate greeter. Hello there. He doesn't want to talk to me. Is it because I've already been on the strip? Or is this a glitch?
Move along.
No, he's just not going to talk to me. I think it's bugged out. Luckily, I can just get to the strip from Camp McCarran. Not sure what happened here. That's fine. That just goes to show why I don't like robots. They always tend to malfunction on me like EDE did, which I still have to pick up after this. I wonder where Rex is. I'm sure he'll catch up. And Rex isn't a robot, he's just a cybernetic dog. He's a dog with some cybernetic parts. But yeah, maybe I'll go back to those robots by the north gate and show them my vaporization techniques. So we go back to Ranger Jackson.
Hey.
There he is.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Well, I can help you out a bit more. I've collected evidence of a caravan conspiracy going on.
What is it? Let me see. Alright, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
I don't suppose you can get this to the right people.
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
Sounds good to me. Sure, you have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling? If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
You're welcome.
I'll do what I can, and those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Are you alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it. Even if it takes a few years.
It'll be alright. And Cass gains the Calm Heart perk, which will give her a permanent boost to her health. Alright, let's move on.
Alright then.
I think before we wrap up, we'll do one more thing. Oh, what do you know? The EDE was actually at the Mojave Express this time. Although you see here, it says Companion Protocol Conflict, Rex. So I can't get EDE with me as long as Rex is with me, so if I log off... We'll talk to Rex. Tell him to part ways with me. It's alright. I want you to go to the Lucky 38.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taken.
Tell me EDE didn't disappear. There we go. I want you to begin Companion Protocol. Now I have the Enhanced Sensors perk, and I have EDE back. I'm pretty sure I took all the stuff out of EDE's inventory that I had in there before, and if not, well, it's gone forever. I'll show him off before we stop for now. I'm going to take him out to find something to shoot. Over here, by Cottonwood Cove and the Scenic Overlook, there's a little area right over here. I'm going to bring EDE to show off the new weapon that he gets from being upgraded by April Martimer. There we go, right over here. You can see these lake lurks. I'm going to get their attention by shooting them. Go get them. We get to see EDE's new weapon in action. Well, he was firing it there for a moment. You saw those blue energy bolts he was shooting. It's kind of like the Alien Blaster's weapon. Although right after that he switched back to his regular laser. Let's actually test EDE's new weapon compared to the Alien Blaster. Well, I still think the Alien Blaster might just be a little stronger than his gun, but the blue gun he gets is still no slouch. And I think that'll do it for now. I think I have a plan for what we'll do next time. But I think what we'll do for the next part is we'll head into the Northern Passage and begin the next DLC mission, which will be called Honest Hearts. So I'll see you for the next part. Thank you all for watching this one, and I'll see you again soon.